everyone, it's Mary. Welcome back to the channel. Popping in for a very quick video to show you how to assemble your storage stadium organizer if you have one. So before we get into the scrapbook.com version, I'm going to show you some comps. Out in Amazon land, there are a few different options, but I have to tell you the price difference is quite noticeable. So right now with Prime Day, and which ends today, it's the same price, $13.99. Now the scrapbook.com one is a five tier. The one from Amazon is a 6 tier. So that's a great deal. The original price of this 6-tiered shelf though is $24.99. So it's quite a bit of a difference when you're talking about price. Scrapbook.com right now is $13.99 as well as the Amazon version. So just wanted to put a little bit of comps out there so you have an idea. But the one I have is the one from scrapbook.com, and I'm going to show you how to assemble it really quickly. Right here, when you get it, you're going to peel away the plastic pieces. I share that with you because you may miss that step and think it's cloudy. It's not. You have to peel those off. I just used my little picker tool to help get that started. So I have both of my pieces here. I'm going to make sure that I get both of those peeled back. Okay, once I have that done, I'm going to get my screws ready and the bolts, and then we're going to start putting this together. It's very simple, and you're probably like, Mary, why are you doing a video on this? It's a really easy assembly, because the other day I was looking for how to put something together. It was something, I don't even remember what it was exactly, but I was like, you know, I can search words or I can just search videos, and it made my life easier to find a video. So I thought maybe this could help somebody. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you wanna put the one side up, start with the bottom tier, and your screws are gonna go from the inside of your drawer to the outside. So you're gonna turn the bolt on the outside. Now I wondered why it was like this, and then I realized it's a lot easier to turn a bolt from the outside. However, it's a lot easier to use a screwdriver from the outside too. So if you swap them, it's not going to matter as long as you have it in there. I also think because you're taking up more space when you put the screw from the outside in, now you're taking up more space for storage. So that's how it goes. You're going to put the little screw from the inside towards the outside. I hope that makes sense. If not, there's a little visual that comes with it. So I'm going to do that on both. Now I'm not going to tighten all my bolts just yet. I'm going to actually just kind of get them set. Very simple to put together, but I've noticed that, like, I don't know if it's my dexterity, but like holding little tiny things is getting more difficult for me, and my nails aren't even long. So just keep that in mind, I guess. All right, so then I move on to the second shelf, and then I'm going to speed this up for you. All right, while I'm showing you this very quick assembly, what is it that I like about this? Now, I have not found a better way to store my pops of color, or even anything that fits in this type of storage unit, because it's so easily accessible. It takes up less real estate than having them flat on a surface all the way out, which I've done. It also is much easier than the version of storage that has the lid on it. I don't want lids on this. I have the space to put them out on my shelf. You saw those pictures in the beginning. And so that's how I like to do it. Plus it's like, I don't know, it's just good use of space. Tiered means you can store a bunch and not take up too much outward space. So I really like it. I love that it's clear. I think that's really pretty. Clear and white are my go-to for storage stuff in my craft room. I like a little bit of a mint green, sometimes pink, but very minimal in that. So I do like the clear. The clear goes with every single color theme of craft room, in my opinion. So that's pretty cool too. I like the price. I don't think the price is a lot to ask, especially for something like this. These things, like I've showed you on Amazon, I looked recently for like quote unquote nail polish holders, and they were in the 20s and 30 range. So yeah, so great price, looks good. And now I'm showing you can fit 50 pops of color in total in here. Do I have too many pops of color? Well, I just don't think that's the topic of today's video. So, you know, judge-free zone. All right, here's some pictures of all of them stored so beautifully. They are really aesthetically pleasing, right? Before you go, I wanted to show you a couple other prime deals that I found. Notably, these Ohuhu brush tip alcohol markers. You know, if you've been hanging out with me for any length of time, these are my favorite. And they are down from $244.99 to $195.99. So if you were on the fence, you wanted to buy them, but maybe that price was just a bit too much, 20% off on Amazon Prime Day is great. Now, if you do decide to pick up those markers, head to my Etsy shop and you will find a bundle or the chart only for the color chart to help you actually color with them, because the caps don't make any sense. So if you get the bundle and you use the coupon SAVE50, you are going to get 50% off of the bundle right now. Also, you can get 50% off of the chart only, but let me just tell you what the bundle gives you. So this bundle is going to be a color chart, 4 pages long, 100 combinations of colors for the Ohuhu 320 brush tip markers. And you're going to be able to print that out and make your own color combinations based on my recommendations. You will also get digital downloads. You'll get 4 pages of images that you can practice your coloring with. And then you'll also get pictures of my actual chart. And so if you don't want to do coloring or printing, you'll be able to just open this up on your computer and look at the color combinations and be good to go. So if you're interested in that, you buy the markers, you have the markers, and you want an ease of coloring, you can head to my Etsy shop. Everything will be listed below for you. Amazon also has the bullet tip marked down right now as well. They are from $169.99 to $135.99, and these are with the smaller tip, the smaller bullet tip. Now, I have these markers, but I do not have a chart for them, and I cannot tell you if they match the color chart I have done already. So, but that's a really great deal. I love both of these markers equally because I use them for different things. So I could not pick a favorite. It would just be basically what you're looking for. So I wanted to make sure I added those deals in there. Okay, some other art supplies here. Prismacolor. This is the 150 pack of colored pencils. They are 20% off as well, from $136.97 to $109.08. So that is a great deal, and I love my Prismacolor pencils. I don't color enough with pencils, but they are really pretty. All right, a couple of big ticket items here. I have this HTV Ron auto press machine. If you are in the market for one, I highly recommend it. It's fantastic. It is about $50-ish off right now for that one. And then I also have the heat press in the Cricut version. And so this is a great price for that as well. I gotta tell you, side note, I iron my regular clothes with these heat presses, and it makes ironing so much easier. But that's just my own personal hack. All right, what else? Okay, lastly, I'll just pop in here with a little bit of organization. I use these envelopes for my stamp and die storage. They're my favorite. I've done a video on them. They really are on sale, a few dollars off today. So if you wanted to check that out, just take a look at the sizes that you want and what works best for the stuff that you have. My favorite, I don't really like to buy the mixed size because I find I'm not using the little ones that much. But let's look at this picture though for a second. So right here, this fits slimline stamps. This fits your like 5x7. This is your larger stamp sets, and then of course your little square ones here. So just take a look at the size if you're going to buy those. I just restocked myself yesterday, but highly recommend these envelopes for stamp storage. I just find them more sturdy, and I don't have to put a piece of cardstock in there to hold them upright. So I was doing that with the old ones, but yeah. Okay, and I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that scrapbook.com today is the last day for free shipping. So free standard and postal shipping on orders $65 plus. Use the code FREESHIP, and then if you're international, $6 off on an order over $65. Use code SAVE6. So when you're over at scrapbook.com, don't forget to add your free gifts. You can always check that out in the coupon section here. When you go to coupons, you're going to see everything listed. So, of course, the free shipping, and then it'll give you some more ideas of what else is free. Okay, so do that. And then if you have time, stop in the clearance section on your way out, and you can check out what you can find on great deals there as well. And you can also filter down based on what you're looking for. Is it brand? Is it price? Is it category? And so have a quick look over there at the clearance. I have found some amazing things on sale for clearance. All right, that'll do it for this video. Share down in the comments section any other great deals in the crafting arena that you've found, and so we can all check them out. I've listed everything below that I showed in the video, as well as a place for us to connect on other social media platforms. I'll see you all in the comments down below and in the next video. Bye-bye.